Forgiveness. It's one of the most powerful and hardest things a human being can ever do. We talk about it a lot, but living it, that's different. Today, I want to share with you how forgiveness isn't just about letting someone else off the hook. It's about getting yourself free, free from pain, free from anger, free from the past. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Ayuk, and today we are diving into the power of forgiveness in healing. First things first, what does forgiveness really mean? Forgiveness is often misunderstood. People think it means pretending the hurt never happened or reconciling with someone who broke your trust or acting like everything is fine. But true forgiveness isn't about the other person. It's a decision, an internal shift, a choice to release the emotional weight you have been carrying. So, forgiveness does not mean you approved what happened. You forget the pain. You give the person access to your life again. No. Forgiveness means I refuse to let this pain control my life anymore. So, there is a need for us to forgive in order to heal. But why do we hold on to pain? Why do we actually hold on to pain? Sometimes we hold on to hurt because we think it protects us. We think staying angry keeps us strong, but in reality, it keeps us stuck. Hurt turns into anger, anger turns into bitterness, and bitterness becomes a prison. And the sad part, we look, we lock ourselves inside the prison while the person who hurt us might not even be thinking about what they did. So, forgiveness is unlocking the door, healing is stepping out. I'll say that again. Forgiveness is unlocking that door, while healing is stepping out of the door. So, there is a need for us to forgive in order to heal. But I want us to talk a little about the science of forgiveness. Studies show that forgiveness, first of all, lowers stress. It also reduces anxiety and depression. It improves heart health. It strengthens the immune system and even slows down aging. Your body literally responds to emotional release. When you forgive, you are not just healing your heart, you're healing your whole body. This is why forgiveness is not a luxury, it's self care on the deepest level. So, forgiveness is very, very important. Now, I'll tell you a short story about the broken glass. This story is going to throw more light on the power of forgiveness. There was once a teacher who held up a glass to her class and she said, "How heavy is this?" Students guessed 200 grams, 300 grams, 400 grams. The teacher said, "The actual weight doesn't matter. If I hold this glass for 1 minute, it's fine. If I hold it for 1 hour, my arm will start to ache. If I hold it all day, my arm will go numb." Then she added, "The glass represents the hurt you carry. The longer you hold it, the heavier it becomes. Forgiveness is simply putting the glass down." So the moral behind this story is to let you know that it is very important for us to forgive. Because the more you keep the hurt in your heart, the more weight you carry in your heart, which is not good for your health. But forgiveness is not weakness. Don't be fooled that forgiveness is weakness. No, it isn't. A lot of people think forgiveness makes them weak, but let me tell you something powerful. It takes strength to stay angry, but it takes courage to release anger. It takes maturity to say, I choose peace over pain. Forgiveness doesn't shrink you, it grows you. Forgiveness is not for the weak, it is for the wise. So, how do we forgive? What are the practical steps that we need to forgive? Here are the simple steps to begin forgiving and healing. You need to be practical. Step one, acknowledge the hurt. Say out loud, I was hurt. Healing starts with honesty. Step two, understand the impact. How did it affect you? Emotionally, mentally, even spiritually? Identify where the pain sits in your body or heart. Step three, decide to release. Forgiveness is not a feeling, it's a decision. You don't have to feel ready, you choose it. And the feelings catch up later. Step four, separate the person from the action. People are imperfect. They act from their own pain, fear, or immaturity. Recognizing this doesn't excuse them, but it helps you detach. Step five, let go physically. Write a letter you don't send. Cry, meditate, speak affirmations like, I release the pain, I choose peace. Step six, set boundaries moving forward. Forgiveness does not mean access. You can forgive someone and still protect your peace. Very important. Forgiving yourself. Many people struggle not with forgiving others, but with forgiving themselves. Maybe it's a past mistake. Maybe it's a bad decision. Maybe you hurt someone unintentionally. Listen, you cannot heal while punishing yourself. You deserve grace too. You deserve compassion. You deserve a fresh start. Say it with me. I am allowed to begin again. You can say that again. I am allowed to begin again. Forgiveness is a journey, not a one time event. Some days you feel free. Other days, the pain may rise again. That's okay. Healing is not a linear. But each time you choose release over resentment, you reclaim a little more of your peace, a little more of your joy, a little more of yourself. Remember, forgiveness doesn't change the past, but it transforms your future. Thank you for watching. If this message touched your heart, don't forget to like, comment, and share. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.